Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope I'm making tired. Hi, George. I see you're logged in. I'm trying to share on my pages, so just bear with me. George. All right, all right. I see you are. We have you in. Karibu, karibu, karibu. Hi, George, can you hear me? Hi, George, can you hear me? I can't hear you yet.
Hello.
I hear you, but your volume is it my volume or yours? Let me check. Let me
Yeah, just check here.
volume. I think it was my volume.
All right. Are you good?
Okay, yes. So far so good. I can hear you very well, and
Wonderful.
I'm trying to put both me and you on the same screen. Yes.
Wonderful.
So yes, karibu karibu. I see we have about 3 people who are viewing us right now, and
Yes.
um, and thank you. So officially we have started our video, and I want to welcome everybody joined us from wherever you join us. I am situated in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and Mr. George is in Kenya. Atatuambia hapo pengine ni wapi, kwa ground mambo ni different. And I am so happy, and I take this as a great honor and privilege to be welcoming you in my page to tell us more about how women can, because nowadays women, those days women couldn't own lands, and it was meant for men, the patriarchy way of living. But things are changing. We are living in the 21st and verse 21st century, where women can own and also leave wealth to their loved ones. So again, my name, for those who are joining and don't know me, I go by Wangari Mwangi or Pauline, and I am the founder of the Kenyan Women in Canada Association, a group of women where we meet, connect, help each other, rant and share, and also invest. And right now, I want to actually highlight one of our best woman who is teaching us how to do trade stock trading. So we are doing stuff, and we are also buying land. I'm a land owner in Kenya, so I am so happy to bring you here and be able to tell. Actually, I have people who send me messages and questions. So I'm going to be asking you, Mr. George, with your permission, to ask you the question that was sent to me by our members and other people that saw my flyer. How we can begin to invest. So without further ado, I welcome you. I want you to introduce yourself. Sometime it goes very well when we hear from the person themselves. So karibu.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate Pauline Wangari for this honor. And we are happy, to be hosted by you. And you are doing a good. I mean, as the founder of Quicker, and we are happy as Optiven to be associated with and they say whenever you empower a woman, you empower, and that's so true. So my name is George Muteti, senior sales manager, Optiven Real Estate. And Optiven is, as the name suggests, is a real estate company. We are based at Hapsa Towers, downtown Nairobi. And as we speak, I am in Nairobi. Time now is past 9 in the evening at
Wow.
night, and I know I know
So
it's past 1 there in New York time. Yeah.
Thank you so much for actually creating time. Past nine, I think Watoto na Bibi, they would want you to be having their time with them. And so it's we don't take it for granted that you have saved this time to share knowledge with us and let us how we can invest. And again, thank you so much for that great introduction. So our topic today is the roadmap to own a home, Shamba Mkononi. I know there's that app which you might be discussing about after. And those also who don't know, I am also the ambassador for Optiven here in Canada. I really appreciated ile wakati nilikuja Kenya, the welcome, hata bone yangu was like, woo, this is really good company to that really understands clientele and understand customer service and love its people, not just selling. And I've met Washiri and Bibiake here in Toronto when they came 2016. So I know it's a group that I haven't had any stories. And I have my own story of shamba that didn't went very well. So I know sometimes it's good when we work with organizations so that you can sue them. Because if it, for mine was with a relative, and sometimes you just say Mungu, wacha tuipite too, but it's painful because most of you will tell you that money, even though it's a dollar, and I know sometimes when you right now actually dollar is exchanging very well, it's very difficult to bring that dollar into our own pocket as immigrants. So we do not want to work with organizations or groups that are going to rip us or rip where they did not sow. So again, asante sana, karibu. So I'm gonna go right and dig into the questions that were previously asked. And I'm going to read them direct because they're not my question, they're from the viewers. What are some of the things we need to know when it comes to investment of property in Kenya? What are things we need to know when it comes to investment of property in Kenya? And if you're watching, I see we have 4 people. If you have a question, feel free. I'll ask it. And George, today you must answer all the questions for those of us who are sitting on the fence and not owning a land. So did you get the question or should I come again? Should I ask?
That's fine. That's okay. That's fine.
The floor is yours.
Yeah, thank you, Pauline. Much appreciated. And, it's a pleasure. And it's a very good question of what we ought to know, so that before we invest in real estate. And that is very key because we know that every year 200 over 200 billion Kenya shillings is wired here in Kenya from diaspora, and people from diaspora are very passionate when it comes to investment, and we have got a number of things that people ought to know. And number one is that don't wait, then buy. Buy then don't wait, then buy then wait.
Yes.
So we say that because real estate appreciates very fast. You find that you can sleep, and the following day you find that the prices have gone up, and that's why we say don't wait, then buy. Buy then wait. So we are saying buy property you can afford, buy what you can afford at that particular moment, because it also means that if you save money and decide to invest in future, sometime you may not afford the same property because prices have gone up. So it is quite imperative that you buy what you can afford. And we have seen people, and especially at Optiven, we work very closely to banks. We have seen people, they go for a mortgage, they go for a loan. Some they are financed by SACCOs because some are members of SACCOs. Some who are working and maybe they are traveling, they can be able to save their per diem and or even save their bonuses or even their overtime and invest. So that is very key. That's very important because real estate appreciates very fast.
I
Secondly,
agree with you. Yeah.
yeah. Secondly, it's also good to analyze the area you are buying because we know that different places have different values. If you buy a property in let's say in the coast province, let's say in Mombasa, you buy a property in Nairobi, the value after 5 years may not be the same. If you buy a property maybe along Thika Road or in areas like Kitengela, Kangundo Road, the prices may not be the same. So it's good to analyze the area you are purchasing because different areas cost differently. The more affluent the area, the more the value is very key, which is very important also.
I totally agree with you, especially the fact that um when you buy, like I know I invested some time back, and those people who bought their land around 29 to 2010, it's very different, and the value is always going up. And like a car, like when you buy a vehicle, the vehicle depreciates, but the land is always going higher. And I'm so happy that I made that decision to buy at that time. And I know some of the plots you guys were selling were around 350. I don't think right now, I think those lands right now, they're about a 1M, depending on the area that people bought. And it's never too late. Even now, they're still going to continue going. And we've also seen Chinese is getting in our land. So let's be the one who are investing in our own land and taking great care of our land. And I'm so happy to see the project that's going in where they have a gated what is the name? Is it Amani Ridge or?
Yes,
And I know
Pauline.
there are some people who've been very interested to find those plots, but unfortunately, I believe there are only a few left. And there's some people who reached out to me about those one, and I'm so happy that I made the decision when I made at that time. So I want to ask another question that's coming in is what does really Optiven stand for? Because we just know Shamba. What else do we know about Optiven, or should we know?
Well, Optiven, first of all, the name Optiven means optimizing ventures. Optimizing ventures. That is the meaning of Optiven.
Yes.
And, over the years, we have had various milestones, and that is why Optiven is known. You find that locally here in Kenya, the name
Mm-hmm.
Optiven is a household name, especially when
Yes.
it comes to real estate. And again, also in diaspora, Optiven is a reputable company. You remember when our team leader, Mr. George Washiri, together with the
Yes.
general manager, Madam Mary, when they visited in 2016, when they visited
Yes.
Toronto, Montreal,
Mm-hmm.
Ottawa.
Yes.
Yes, and I remember you met. The welcome was good,
Yes.
and people received us
And
very
there are
well.
people who
So
invested at that time, myself being one of them, and it's no regrets at all.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, and so for that reason, we are known for excellent service. The service we render to our clients is an excellent service, and that is why in the year 2017, 2018, we won award in
Right.
customer service, in customer in customer orientation and marketing,
Mm-hmm.
because we are known to people or to as an organization
Mm-hmm.
that is customer centric. Yeah, so Optiven is known for excellent service. Is also known for value additions. Like the projects Pauline, you've mentioned, like Amani
Yeah.
Ridge and
Mm-hmm.
uh, projects like a Victory Garden. These
Yes.
are we have done a lot of value additions. Like, of course, you know that lately as Optiven we are going green. So you find projects. like Victory Gardens, we are doing installation of
Yes.
street solar lighting,
I
installation
love that.
of a
I love that. Being
solar lighting.
someone who love the environment, I love what you're doing. So just keep doing and keep going. Sorry, I keep interrupting, but it's gonna be participatory. So keep going.
Yes, yeah, we are known for value additions like Victory Gardens and the Garden of Joy.
Yeah.
One of our projects in Kangundo Road. We have done installation of street solar lighting. We have done
Mm-hmm.
water connectivity, to each and every single plot. We have done tree planting because we believe, as Optiven, we believe that a green environment is a healthy environment.
Yeah.
And among other things, we are also doing a wide roads in our communities. They are manned by uniformed security personnel. You come at the gate, you are given a salute, and you are taken to view your properties. So, when it comes to excellent customer
I've
service, when it comes
seen
to
that.
value addition, we are really
Mhm.
good. Yeah.
I've seen that, and I love also the level of relating to your customers. And if somebody have a question, you have a very big network that you cannot miss a question. If you ask it, you're getting it either within a few minutes or a few hours because of how you've come to value the customer service. And I think Mr. Washiri, the CEO, actually he is the optimal of the customer service and treating people as you want them to treat you. So I love supporting you. I enjoyed kupanda hiyo elevator mzuri mzuri. I actually thought I was still in Canada. So thank you for the good work you are doing. So I'm gonna move on to the other question about the Shamba Mkononi. I have the app, and I would like you to tell our viewers who would like um uh to know more about the Optiven app. Is it the Shamba Mkononi?
Yes, yes, Pauline. Yeah, it's dubbed Shamba Mkononi, and as Optiven, we are going digital
Yeah.
because we know that going digital, that's the future, and so we developed that app, Shamba Mkononi, and this app
Mm-hmm.
has got various benefits associated with it. Those who want to download
Yes.
this app, if they're having an iPhone, they can go to their browser
Yes.
and they write plots.optiven.co.ke,
Uh-huh.
and they'll be able to they'll be directed to the app. But if someone is having an Android phone,
Mm-hmm.
then once they go to Play Store and search for Optiven app, they'll be able to download this app and install on their phone, and it has got a number of benefits that I'll be able to measure.
Can you speak a little bit of the benefits of the app kindly?
Yes, one of the benefits of the Optiven app is that you can make money through growing your referrals. Whenever you give us a referral,
Mm-hmm.
we reward you. We are known to reward, and quite a number of people, especially this time of COVID-19, have
Yes.
really had a lot of money. By giving us referrals, and we have rewarded them locally here in Kenya and also in diaspora. So through the Optiven app, you can make money
Mm-hmm.
through growing your referrals. That's one of the benefits. And another benefit is that you can book a site visits online. I mean,
Excellent.
let's say,
And I want to thank you again. I know about the last time we had this kind of conversation was around March when COVID-19 was just very fresh to us, and we all been our feathers have been ruffled, and we are really learning to do things very different. And I remember you gave us there was an offer, and I am so happy for those who took the offer because right now they're very get going to be landowners very soon with interest free and very minimal deposit that someone could put. So I want to thank you, because I know there's some people who benefited from that, and they have also referred other people. So thank you, thank you, thank you for always thinking about us women who are in the diaspora, because tuna hustle to really, and we would love to, some of us would love to retire back home and in a nice place, and like most of the places that you have displayed in your website, and I just love it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna ask another question, which is tell okay, what is in the Optiven basket? Like, what is the offer right now? Do you have offers? I actually saw there was a time you were doing like something of the week, or a plot for the week, something like that. If you have,
Yes,
if you
yes, we do. Yeah,
Mhm.
we have. What is in the Optiven basket is that we've got a number of projects, and one of the projects you had mentioned earlier is called Amani Ridge. So Amani Ridge is one of our super value added properties, barely 20 minutes drive from Nairobi CBD. It's in
Yes,
Kiambu County, in
yes,
between. Ruiru Kiambu. That's where Amani Ridge is
uh-huh,
located, and is very close to the Nairobi downtown.
yes,
Yes, and it's one of the properties on offer, and we are doing a lot of value additions. We are done with the wall of wisdom, the wall of knowledge, the
yes,
wall of happiness, and the wall of peace. All these are done. We have
yes.
done a very beautiful. I was actually there today,
Wow.
Sunday in the afternoon.
Sisi tunaona
We are.
kwa macho from the videos. Please continue bringing them up and showing us, because it's actually sometimes make me homesick when I see those videos.
Yeah. So I was there in the today in the afternoon with, I had a client who visited us from the US, from
Yes,
Phoenix in Arizona, and she took pictures,
right.
in front of the water fountain, and she was able to see that we have done, especially at the gate is very beautiful. We have got a gigantic street solar lighting. She saw the elevated water tower that holds around 100,000 liters. And very soon we will commence with the installation of security surveillance systems, because we want to do CCTV cameras all around. So that's one of our prime properties in the Optimum basket. The other one is called the Garden of Joy
Yeah.
along Kangudu Road.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, yes, I think you saw that the other day we were
Yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm.
We also did installation of street solar lighting. Water is there. We were there last Friday. We've got the
Mm-hmm.
gigantic water tower,
I saw it.
and yeah, you saw that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's a very nice property. And the other property is where you are our customer at Victory Gardens in Kitengela, around 16.2 miles from Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. A very
Uh-huh.
good property, and quite a number of our clients in Toronto, in Montreal, in Ottawa. They have got purchased the properties here, and they've got their title deeds with them. Right now, we have over 30 title deeds for kind of over 300 title deeds for the US, which we plan to visit post COVID.
Amen. That's very good. I just love the way you do your project. And one thing I know that our late Professor Wangari Maathai, who was an environmentalist, will be very proud of the work that you're doing, especially conserving our environment, and how you're really considering, not polluting our environment. I love I think one of the property they solar installed, and the plantation. I think there was a fountain water. Unakaa tu hapo unatulia tu So it's
Yes,
very amazing, and I really applaud you for thinking in future, because I think that's you're being futuristic, and that those
yes,
are things I would love to. And most people who are investing, who are here in abroad or diaspora, they would love to live in such places. So again, thank you so much with your team, the work that you're doing. So there is another question that's just coming in about the Optiven Foundation, because we see you all over. Like, we really tell us more about the Optiven Foundation.
Well, Optiven Foundation is the soft arm of the of Optiven Real Estate, and we believe in giving back to the society, because we know that all resources come from God, and
Yes.
so we really believe in giving back to the society, and that's the reason as to why 5% of Optiven's annual revenue is channeled to the foundation, and we are basically in 4 areas.
Mhm.
Maybe to just mention one is that we normally issue Soaring Eagle scholarships, whereby we sponsor kids, especially from the less fortunate, especially those who are orphans from across the 47 counties in Kenya. We educate them through high school, through university. So we normally issue the so-called Soaring Eagle scholarships, to educate the less fortunate across the 47 counties in Kenya. So that is one area unto which for the foundation touches, and the other area is healthcare. Healthcare. The other day we were in Wasengishu,
Mm-hmm.
and we also were in Kericho. We were issuing wheelchairs, because even last year, 2019, and even part of this year, we have been running a campaign, Dumped Mobility, that brings a smile, and
Mm-hmm.
we identify the disabled, and we donated thousands of wheelchairs to support this one. So those are just some two areas for the education and the healthcare support that the foundation is doing, among other key areas. Of course, if for those who wish to see more of what we do, they are free to go to our website, www.optivenfoundation.org, and they'll be able to see lots of work that we are doing, of course, courtesy of our clients.
Thank you so much for what you're doing, and especially because you are a profit-making company. So I love to hear that you're also reaching out to the greater community and supporting, especially even people with the disability. And they have been undervalued, and you are reaching out. And I would like to know if maybe somebody is here and would like to donate or give some wheelchairs so that you can give them to the right deserving people. Who would they be reaching out to you, or just go to the website and
Yes, if anybody is out there, they want to touch a life, in Kenya, be it through the education, be it through the healthcare support, be it through the children. The children, there's a children's home we are supporting in Kayole. It's called Soweto Children's Home.
Mhm.
Those who wish to donate, they can go to. I can just mention the account name is Optivent Foundation, and the account number is 1290263495498. They can even visit our website, and once they go to our website, they'll be able to see the banking details for our account with Equity Bank. The name is Optivent Foundation, and the account number is 1290, 1290
Mhm.
34 95 498. I repeat again, 1290 26 34 95 498. That's the account number, and they should feel free to donate,
And
because
you can also share
it's
that
not.
information. You can also share it in our video so that people can reach out to do good in the community.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that. So, it's the season of Christmas, and I know everybody is receiving gifts. Kuna shamba Optiven inapeana ya bure, or some reduced. Si vibaya kuuliza. Even the Bible says, "Ask and it shall be given." So, is there anything that's a special offer or a giveaway? Because you guys have done very well, even during the COVID, I think you're one of the companies that have survived, because it's very few that have been able to really stand on the ground with this shaking that's shaking the whole entire world. So is there anything for free, or is there any special offer, or is there anything that's a Christmas gift?
Yeah, thank you, Pauline. Thank you, Pauline, for that question. Yes, because of the festivities that now we are in this December, we are running a special campaign, and this campaign is that if anybody purchases a plot in any of our properties,
Mm-hmm,
and they pay 500k, and above, minimum of 500k and above, we
mm-hmm,
are issuing a gift voucher, of 20,000 Kenya shillings, for them to, to spoil them, for them to, have a good time
mm-hmm,
during this festive season. And we are happy that quite a number of people, both locally here
mm-hmm,
and in diaspora, in our projects in Victory Gardens, at Rafiki Gardens, at Amani Ridge, at the Garden of Joy. We've got
mm-hmm.
a number of people who have been awarded these gift vouchers of 20,000. You know, Optiven is a company whereby you buy a plot and you are rewarded something for the festive season. That's more or less a 200 US dollars, which is very good, at least, yeah, for shopping.
Yes. It's good money, and thank you for sharing that. And I thought there would be something, so thank you for making that provision and giving during this season. Another question I would like to ask is that, can someone, this is from my own thinking, can someone own a land if they're not Kenyan? Can they buy,
Yes,
let's say, for example, not Kenyan by birth, or by, can I um, can I be welcome as a client in your group, Optiven?
yes, Pauline. Yeah, it's possible. Land in Kenya, we've
Mm-hmm.
got freehold land, and we have titles that are freehold. Those are
Okay.
for ideally for Kenyan
Mm-hmm.
citizens.
Mm-hmm.
However, we have got
Yeah.
leasehold land, and we that one you are issued with a leasehold title deed, which is 99 years. So for the leasehold, Kenyans, non-Kenyans who are foreigners, they can be able to own property in Kenya. We've got a
Okay.
number of them who are owning such properties here, and
Mm-hmm.
that is possible. And quite a number of people are welcome to invest, in this land, which are considered to be leasehold.
That's good to know, because that question, it keeps coming up, but I thought people might not be able to own, and it's good to know that you welcome everyone, and people can. But I think, is there any different prices for mwenyeji, mwananchi, and a foreigner?
Yes, thank you for that question. Yeah, you find that we don't, when it comes to our prices, we don't discriminate. We don't have discrimination. So it applies across board. I mean, whether you are a Kenyan, whether you are locally here, whether you are in diaspora, whether you are a foreigner, the
Mm-hmm.
price is the same. And for that reason, we see quite a number of people
Mm-hmm.
coming on board because we are based on fairness and integrity.
That's really good. Yeah, for integrity, I know I would vote for you, and you have come a long way. How long have Optiven been in the market?
Yes, we've been in operation for the last 20 years. In fact, last month, November, we celebrated 20 years in operation. And, we
Wow.
are happy to have settled thousands of Kenyans in the last 20 years. And for that reason, we've got a track record. And that's why, we normally say that if you want to invest with a company that has as a track record, and you can be able to measure. And
Yes.
we are happy to celebrate 20 years in economically empowering and transforming the lives of Kenyan through real estate
Mhm,
products.
mhm. Wow, I am. There's no more question, and I'm also looking on the other side. I haven't seen any question being displayed or on the comments. Um, but you've really given us more information, and I had asked this question from other people, and I'm glad that you were able to answer them. And those who will be joining us after, because this video is still going to be online. Please feel free to ask here or inbox George. I think you also, Mr. George is on my tag, so you can inbox me, or you have your phone number, or you're going to be sharing your phone number with us.
No problem. I can share my phone number. My phone number is +254. That's the Kenyan code. Plus 254 713 588 899. I repeat again, +254 713 588
Mm-hmm.
899. Yeah, so feel free to contact me. Feel free to contact Pauline Wangari, the founder of
Yeah, I'll
Pika.
definitely give you a number. And I know there are some people who have been happy to connect, and I've heard the feedback that you're very welcoming and very helpful, because sometimes Shamba, it's not for everyone. We understand that. And Shamba, buying a plot, it's not simple. It's not easy, because you're there's that emotional parting with your money, and it's not small money you're parting with. So sometimes you need someone who's going to give you credible information, and their track record speaks for them, and someone you can ask question without fearing, because once you invest, you invest. And I think most of the people that even come to ask question, they're Kenyan, and they know the value of a land, and some of them are already reaping the benefit. I haven't gotten there. Some people have buildings or houses that they're even doing Airbnb. People who are doing uh, who are who are renting them for holidays. People who, when they come home, they don't have to be, asking your neighbor. Na unajua, sometime, as I said, mambo kwa ground ni different. People who are back home, they really hold us at higher level, and sometimes you're not even there. When you come home, ukianza kuomba kwa kukaa, it really it's sometimes it doesn't really go so well with some people, but it's very important you get in touch with Mr. George. He will walk you through and see, and there's property for everyone. There's some high end, I would say, or like costly, but also you get great value and very close to the Nairobi. Just like the way when you're in Toronto, if you're around GTA, the prices are also very high. But if you go a little bit out of the outside, and for me, I think I'll be considering to go to get another one, like outside a little bit, and because I'm a person who love like outside the city. And get in touch with Mr. Washuri, ask him any question. If he doesn't answer, come back to me and I'll make sure that he answers them. But I know he's such to get deep and digging deep in all the questions you are going to ask. And the Optiven is a company that's well-rounded, even how you're going to get into owning the property. And I know you're not going to struggle with getting your title deed, because that's where sometimes things get nasty and nastier and nastier. So again, thank you so much for being organized and a group that speaks for itself. And tafadhali, please pass my regards to Buana Nabibi, Mr. Washuri, and all the group and all the people that we met when I was there. There are some ladies, and I know they remember me. I have the pictures, and that treatment that I got an invitation. I know I was even invited for a lunch that I couldn't make because my flight was like the following day. But I love how you treat people, and kanyangieni hapo hapo, endeleeni kutuletea good offers and kutufanya to empowering us, because getting a land and being a landowner is an empowerment, and especially for women. We women, we love to have kitu kwa mkononi. So if you have something to add, this stage is yours. Please let us know. If not, then we'll leave for people to ask questions thereafter. Or if anybody have a question, please feel free to inbox me, or most of you have my phone number. And thank you so much to those who have been reaching out to me. I really appreciate. And also reach out to George. As I said, he's very open, and he has the open door policy. So hata ukisikia akisema he's the senior manager, he's very welcome. He welcome people, and I love you for that, and also loving the people in the diaspora to know that pesa yetu hatuipati rahisi rahisi, and really taking care of it when we give it to you. So if you have something, ama kama kuna gift offer uko nayo hapo, peleka. Hi Jennifer, I see Jennifer. If you have a question, kindly ask this. Jennifer Otieno has joined us from uh, Alberta, Canada. So if you know some people who want to invest in Alberta, kindly send them my way, or John Optiven. And again, I'm a happy client, and that's why I do not shy away from speaking about Optiven. So Asante Sanas, the floor is yours now. Before I
Thank
let
you.
you go.
Thank you so much, Pauline. Much appreciated, for this platform you have given us. And we are happy as a merchant with this wonderful partnership we've got with Quicker. We look forward for great things. And we want to say that Optiven is the place to be. Optiven is the company to invest. Land is very good. It's a good industry to invest, because land is very lucrative. And we have, as a company, we have assisted thousands of diaspora clients in the US, even in Toronto, Canada, and other places like Montreal, in Europe, in Australia. We have crisscrossed the globe, and we have seen Kenyans have got the appetite to invest, which is very good. And we are saying, please take advantage of this special offer. We are extending this festive season, whereby you
I
can be
just
able
saw
to
a
acquire a
message.
property in any of our projects.
Sorry, I'm cutting you short. I just saw a message from Jennifer Otieno, who's logged in right now, saying, I will, looking to buy something from Optiven. So that's your person to follow there. And please give them good treats. I know her. She's an author, a mother that I also admire as a role model in our community. So kindly reach out to her. And sorry, I cut you short. I didn't want you to finish before I acknowledge you, Jennifer.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I've seen that question from Jennifer. Saying she's looking to buy something from Optiven. Please, Jennifer, do that. We're going to treat you very well. We are going to treat you as a queen. You never regret. We will be able to walk the journey with you till you get your dream property in Kenya with a clean title deed. Please feel free to get in touch with me. My number is plus 254 713 588 Please get in touch with me. Get in touch with our ambassador Pauline in Toronto, and she'll be able to facilitate that. And you will be smiling,
Yes.
all the way to the bank.
Definitely, definitely. So I think with that, we have come to the end of this Optiven conversation. And thank you so much for bringing us knowledge and tuning in. I know it's too late in Kenya. Here we are just about to have lunch, late lunch, because it's on a Sunday, so we have lunch late in my house. And asante sana for treating my family. I was there and with my family, and even the pictures speak for themselves. So asante sana sana sana, and endelea doing the wonderful work that you're doing, and reaching out to many of us, and kutuwekea chungia pesa. And I know some people who are actually reselling their land because it have appreciated so much, so that they can develop another land that you have sold to them. So tunashukuru sana, and without maneno mingi sana, I'm wishing you a merry Christmas and happy new year. I was hoping to be in Kenya, but due to COVID, there's some challenges that just uh, really overwhelming most of us who are in the diaspora when it comes to traveling. And again, we know that when we deal with a legitimate organization, we do not have to worry about traveling to make sure that things are being done. And I love that one can buy a land and get their papers done, and you give all the documents that need to transfer from even while you're here, and it's because it's a legitimate. And you guys, I love how you know how to do things with a lot of professionalism, and and community. Like I feel like I belong to the Optiven community. So building that relationship, it's one of the best things that I can give an award. And those of you who know that I'm also the founder of Eminence Awards, which we didn't do anything this year due to COVID. And it's an organization, it's an award where we acknowledge and highlight those who are doing wonderful work like you are doing in our community. And I know most people don't do the work so that they can be acknowledged, but it always feels good when we bring the light to people, and also help you inspire other people to do or to follow the same path, and inspire other people to do the right thing like you are doing, and being the role model in this industry, the real estate industry.
Thank you so much, and be blessed. Much appreciated.
Barikiwa sana, kwa heri sana. Wacha niweke kawimbo kamoja ka Kenya ukitoka, so that you feel good. And I'm going to be the DJ. I'm going to play DJ here. Niambie wimbo yenye inakuleteanga roho nini. Yote, you can go church, you can go rumba, you can go mogibi. Chagua.
You've got classic,
Huh?
classic music.
Classic wimbo gani? Classic? Which one?
Which selection? Which selection do you have?
No, I'm just going to Google it, so I'll be able to get anything that's iko mtandaoni. Don't be shy.
Let me go for country music. Let me go by Kenny Rogers, The Coward.
Kenny Rogers. It's coming. Don't go yet. And by the way, you're looking great. I love your jacket, your shirt. Kenny Rogers, a coward of the country, coming your way. Where is the video? The music? Play, please. This is a dedication to Mr. George Muteti.
Thank you. You're also looking very great, very nice.
Thank you. So after this song plays, we are done.
Thank you.
It's a little bit too far, but you can.
Yeah, sure.
I love it too. I also love country music. For those who don't know, I love country music. So, what are you doing for Christmas?
Well, we'll be traveling up country for like some 3 days, and we'll be back. We'll be
Okay.
traveling on the same day, 25th in the morning. We'll be back on 27th.
Awesome. We are wishing you a safe journey while you're listening. You'll be listening to the country music. It's actually good when you're driving. And thank you so much, Jennifer. Jennifer also agrees with you that I look sharp. Thank you. Thank you. It's God's grace.
Sure.
I appreciate it. And you're also looking sharp. And I love that jacket. I should get one pop on
Thank you. Much appreciated.
yangu. But we are ending this conversation and kwaheri, and safe journey and God blessing to you and Optiven as a community.
Asante sana.
Asante. So we are ending